When did you install this?
About a month ago. And our furnace has not run since they were installed. We haven't burned oil in a month.
Heat pumps are just phase one of John Rainforth's plan to make his 70-year-old home more energy efficient.
My south roof is going to be covered in solar panels. And then in the basement I will have two energy storage units.
Focusing on clean energy is one of the things that the scientists are calling for. And here in Berwick, it's not just individuals acting, it's the town too.
People can borrow money through the town, make the changes to their properties now, and those changes result in returns on that investment over the years.
Berwick has a hydroelectric dam and a wind farm. An estimated 60% of its power already comes from renewable sources. Still, Council felt compelled to declare its own state of climate emergency.
It's more than just a nice thing to do, it's something that we really have to do.
That sense of urgency shared by the signatories on today's declaration.
And I actually received the invitation directly from a colleague who said, you should sign this. You know, we should all sign this.
Kate Sharon is not a climate scientist, but a social scientist. She's encouraged by the fact the climate conversation is broadening to wider scientific disciplines and says that word, emergency, is important.
Whenever there's an emergency, if there's a massive storm, people work together, they change their lifestyles, they do remarkable things.
And we think our floors are going to be far warmer.
John Rainforth says today's declaration is important.
We knew this 20 years ago, and yet it took getting close to the edge of the precipice for countries and individuals to really act knowledgeably about it.
But he says his town is an example to the world that everyone has to take part in mitigating the impact of climate change. Kayla Hounsell, CBC News, Berwick, Nova Scotia.